Today, let's take a journey into a story that begins at the turning point of a new millennium, a tale not just of currency, but of history, chance, and the unpredictable art of minting. Imagine a coin that on its surface might seem ordinary, a simple, everyday dime, but that carries within it a secret twist of fate that transformed it into a coveted treasure for collectors. The 1999 U.S. One dime has become a fascinating chapter in numismatic lore, a piece that proves even the most common objects can hide extraordinary stories. In an era when technology was reshaping long-established practices at the U.S. Mint, a few of these dimes emerged with a subtle anomaly, a quirk that set them apart from every other coin produced that year. It's the kind of story that resonates deeply with those of us who have spent years poring over coin albums and auction catalogs, appreciating how even minor deviations in design or production can give birth to a legacy. Back in 1999, the U.S. Mint was in the midst of a transition. Modern methods were being introduced to enhance efficiency and precision, yet as is often the case with new technology, a few unexpected surprises slipped through. The dime, a staple of American currency featuring the familiar image of President Roosevelt on the front and a torch flanked by olive and oak branches on the back, was not immune to these changes. In a twist of fate, a small subset of these dimes was produced with an unusual minting error. Rather than being a planned limited edition, this error was the result of a slight misalignment in the striking process, one that led to a delicate doubling of the date and some finer details in the design. While the error might seem minute at first glance, it quickly caught the discerning eyes of collectors who knew that rarity isn't always about a coin being completely different, but sometimes about a whisper of history hidden in plain sight. What makes the 1999 error dime so intriguing isn't just the fact that it bears a mistake, but the story behind that mistake. In the world of coin collecting, errors often signal a moment where human oversight and mechanical precision collided in an unexpected way. For this particular dime, the doubled elements, barely noticeable unless viewed under magnification, became the hallmark that distinguishes it from its perfectly struck siblings. Collectors learned to look for a slight offset in the inscriptions and a tiny misalignment in the details of Roosevelt's portrait. It's in these small, almost imperceptible irregularities that the coin's value is forged. This isn't about flashy embellishments or radical redesigns. It's about a coin that quietly defied the ordinary, embodying a moment when tradition met technology in a way that even the experts hadn't predicted. The story of this dime has always been one of contrasts, a symbol of consistency in design and a deviation that set it apart. The U.S. Mint had long prided itself on the uniformity of its products, ensuring that every coin met strict standards. Yet, in 1999, that very commitment to perfection inadvertently produced something unique. The error coins, while sharing the same basic design as every other dime, carried an unintended signature of imperfection that was, paradoxically, a mark of excellence. It wasn't a blatant flaw that detracted from the coin's beauty. Instead, it was a subtle, almost secret nod to the unpredictable nature of craftsmanship. This duality is what has made the coin a darling among veteran collectors, an emblem of the fact that even in an era of advanced technology, there is still room for surprises that defy expectations. Of course, rarity has a way of influencing market dynamics, and the 1999 error dime is no exception. In recent years, this coin has steadily climbed in value, buoyed by enthusiastic bidding at auctions and the ongoing demand among collectors who are always on the lookout for that elusive find. In pristine, uncirculated condition, these coins have fetched prices that far exceed their face value. I recall one notable auction where a specimen in near-perfect mint state brought in a bid that soared into the high thousands of dollars, a testament to the coin's desirability. Even coins that have seen a bit of wear, while not commanding the same astronomical figures, still hold a premium that signals their importance in the numismatic community. This value isn't merely a reflection of rarity, it's an acknowledgement of the coin's narrative, its connection to a pivotal moment in minting history, and its enduring appeal among those who appreciate the intricate dance between art and error. Beyond the auction records and price tags, the 1999 dime is surrounded by a host of fascinating anecdotes that bring it to life. One such story involves a seasoned collector who, after decades of sifting through coin collections, found himself captivated by a dime he initially assumed was just another piece of loose change. Upon closer inspection, using a magnifying glass and the keen eye honed by years of experience, he noticed the telltale doubled impression. That serendipitous moment not only transformed his collection but also led him to become an ardent advocate for error coins. His tale is often shared at coin shows and collector meetings, a reminder that sometimes the most significant discoveries are made by those who look a little closer, who see beyond the surface of everyday objects. It's these personal connections and shared moments of discovery that lend the coin its charm and elevate its status from a mere curiosity to a celebrated piece of history. The nuances of condition also play a crucial role in the 1999 dime's allure. For collectors, the difference between a coin in mint state and one that has been in circulation is not just about aesthetics, it's about the integrity of history preserved in that metal. A mint state coin, untouched by the wear and tear of everyday handling, preserves every fine detail, including that subtle doubling error. This pristine condition not only makes the error more pronounced but also enhances the coin's overall appeal and value. On the other hand, a circulated coin, while still holding historical significance, might have its error slightly obscured by years of use. Yet, even in its more worn state, the coin remains a coveted piece because it carries the legacy of a particular moment in time. Experts in grading services have long stressed that the clarity of the error, alongside the overall condition, is what ultimately dictates the coin's market price. In some cases, a well-preserved 1999 dime can be worth double or even triple the price of one that has been handled frequently, highlighting the importance of careful storage and preservation for serious collectors. What's truly exciting about the 1999 US one dime is how it encapsulates the spirit of coin collecting, a blend of history, art, and the thrill of the unexpected. It challenges us to look again at the mundane, to see the beauty in imperfections, and to appreciate that even in a world of mass production, there are stories waiting to be discovered in the tiniest of details. This coin is a reminder that the value of an object isn't solely determined by its material or its face value, but by the narrative it carries and the memories it evokes. For collectors who have spent years honing their skills and knowledge, the discovery of a 1999 error dime is not just a financial investment, it's a moment of connection with the past, a tangible link to the ever-evolving story of American minting. As we wrap up this first chapter of our exploration, the 1999 US one dime stands as a brilliant example of how history, technology, and a touch of human error can converge to create something truly special. It's a coin that tells a story of innovation and transition, a symbol of a time when even the smallest detail could spark a legacy. For anyone who has ever marveled at the complexity hidden in a seemingly simple piece of currency, this coin is a reminder to always keep an eye out for the unexpected, because sometimes, history hides in the details we might otherwise overlook. Shifting our focus from the turn of the millennium marvel, let's explore a coin that carries its own distinctive tale from a slightly earlier chapter in modern minting history, the 1986 US one dime. In many ways, 1986 was a year of evolution at the US Mint. New techniques and refined processes were being tested to boost efficiency and precision, and amid that drive for innovation, a subtle yet intriguing anomaly began to appear. Unlike the conspicuous doubling error we just examined, the 1986 dime story is one of understated imperfections, a nearly invisible quirk that offers a glimpse into the delicate balance between art and machinery. During this period, the Mint was experimenting with advanced die technology to produce coins that were not only more consistent but also more aesthetically refined. Yet, as with many breakthroughs, the shift wasn't without its hiccups. A small percentage of the 1986 dimes developed what collectors have come to call a die shadow anomaly. This phenomenon manifests as a faint, ghost-like outline along the contours of President Roosevelt's profile, a subtle halo that seems to cling to the edge of his features. At first glance, it might be easy to dismiss this as a mere curiosity, but for those with a practiced eye, this spectral detail is a telltale sign of a minting anomaly that elevates the coin from the ordinary to the collectible. What makes this 1986 dime particularly fascinating isn't that it strays dramatically from its standard design, its familiar front featuring Roosevelt's portrait and its reverse adorned with the torch, olive branch, and oak branch remains intact. Instead, it's the near-miss perfection that defines it. The die shadow is not an overt flaw that undermines the coin's beauty, rather, it is a delicate nuance that highlights the inherent imperfection in an otherwise meticulously produced piece. To seasoned collectors, these subtleties are the heartbeat of numismatics. They speak to a moment when technological ambition and human craftsmanship collided, leaving behind a mark that's as intriguing as it is rare. The backstory of this anomaly is as compelling as the coin itself. In 1986, the transition to newer minting techniques was not an overnight overhaul but a gradual process, with the mint balancing the drive for higher output against the cherished traditions of coin design. In this dynamic environment, the slightest misalignment in the die, one so minor it might have gone unnoticed by the untrained eye, resulted in the elusive die shadow. It's as if the coin itself wanted to tell a secret about the rapid changes happening behind the scenes. For collectors, unearthing a coin with this subtle anomaly is like discovering a hidden footnote in a historical manuscript, an unexpected glimpse into a period of transformation at the mint. Over the years, the 1986 dime with the die shadow anomaly has carved out its niche in the numismatic world. Auction records and private sales attest to its growing desirability. In pristine, uncirculated condition, these coins have reached impressive prices at auctions, sometimes fetching bids that far exceed those of their standard counterparts. The anomaly, while subtle, is a mark of authenticity and rarity that collectors value immensely. Even among coins that have seen some circulation, those that still manage to showcase the delicate die shadow command a premium in the market. The balance of technical precision and that inherent human touch has given this coin a reputation that's both respected and eagerly sought after. Anecdotes about the 1986 dime abound in collector circles. I remember hearing about a dedicated enthusiast who spent countless hours scouring coin shops and estate sales, driven by the thrill of the hunt for this very anomaly. One fateful afternoon, while examining a seemingly ordinary assortment of dimes, he noticed an almost imperceptible, wispy line that delineated Roosevelt's cheek, a tiny whisper of an error that set his heart racing. That single moment of recognition turned a routine purchase into a prized addition to his collection, and his story has since become a favorite retelling among collectors. It's a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary discoveries are hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone with the patience and expertise to recognize them. The market dynamics of the 1986 dime are particularly interesting when you consider the variations in condition. For many collectors, the coin's appeal lies not only in its rarity but also in how well it has withstood the test of time. A coin in mint state preserves the delicate die shadow with a clarity that makes it a true gem. Every fine line and subtle nuance is on full display, allowing the error to shine as a unique mark of its origin. In contrast, coins that have been in circulation might lose some of that crispness. The die shadow can become a bit blurred, its edges softened by years of handling. Yet even these circulated examples hold significant value because they are living pieces of history. The grading process, which takes into account the preservation of that elusive detail, plays a crucial role in determining the coin's ultimate market price. In many cases, a coin in near-perfect condition can be worth 2 or 3 times as much as one that shows noticeable signs of wear. What's also remarkable about the 1986 dime is how it has influenced discussions about minting precision and the role of error coins in broader collections. Many veteran collectors argue that it's not merely the presence of an error that makes a coin valuable, it's the context behind that error. In this case, the die shadow is a physical record of a transitional moment in minting history, a small yet poignant reminder that even in an era striving for perfection, little imperfections can emerge. These imperfections, rather than detracting from the coin's beauty, actually enrich its story, offering insights into the challenges and triumphs of modern minting processes. Beyond its technical allure, the 1986 dime has become something of a conversation piece at coin shows and collector gatherings. When enthusiasts gather around a display table and pull out a 1986 dime with the die shadow anomaly, it sparks discussions not just about the specifics of minting, but also about the evolving nature of currency production. It invites a broader reflection on how a seemingly minor detail can capture the imagination, leading to debates on the nature of value in both art and coin collecting. It's this kind of dialogue that infuses the hobby with a sense of camaraderie and shared passion, a mutual appreciation for the history and mystery encapsulated in every coin. There's a certain poetry in the story of the 1986 dime. Here we have a piece of currency that, on the surface, adheres to the familiar design that has graced American pockets for decades. Yet beneath that surface lies an almost imperceptible twist, a moment when the drive for technological advancement and the human element of craftsmanship converged to produce something uniquely remarkable. The die shadow anomaly may not shout for attention, but it certainly whispers a story that resonates with every collector who has ever marveled at the subtleties of a well-worn coin. It's a testament to the fact that perfection is often a matter of perspective, and that in the realm of coin collecting, the smallest detail can open up a world of history, intrigue, and value. As we delve deeper into the realm of these fascinating coins, the 1986 U.S. One dime stands out not only for its rarity but for the lessons it imparts about the ever-evolving nature of minting. Its subtle anomaly invites us to look more closely at the artifacts we often take for granted, to appreciate that every coin carries with it a legacy of innovation, human endeavor, and the occasional unexpected twist. Whether you're a veteran collector or someone with a deep-seated appreciation for the artistry of coin production, the 1986 dime offers a rich tapestry of history and nuance that continues to captivate and inspire. Now let's turn our attention to another intriguing piece from a slightly earlier era, the 1982 U.S. One dime. In its own unassuming way, this coin captures a fascinating chapter of minting history that's as rich in nuance as it is in legacy. Picture the early 1980s, the U.S. Mint was steadily embracing newer technology and refining its production methods. Amid all that change, a small group of dimes emerged with a subtle yet distinctive anomaly that today sets them apart in the collector's world. While at first glance a 1982 dime might seem like just another issue of a familiar design, a closer look reveals a rare quirk that transforms it into a coveted gem. Back in 1982, the Mint was in the midst of balancing the traditions of classic coin design with modern production techniques. The familiar image of President Roosevelt graced the obverse, while the reverse proudly displayed the torch flanked by olive and oak branches. Yet, in a select few dimes that year, an unexpected twist occurred during the minting process. A handful of these coins bear what experts refer to as a repunched mint mark error, a phenomenon that, while hardly obvious to the casual observer, speaks volumes to the trained eye. Instead of the single, crisp mint mark that collectors expect, these dimes show a subtle doubling of that detail. The extra impression appears slightly offset, lending an unexpected depth and texture to the coin's overall appearance. It's as if the mint, in a fleeting moment of miscommunication between machine and man, left behind a signature that collectors now chase with great enthusiasm. For those who've spent years studying coin features, the repunched mint mark error on the 1982 dime is a captivating sight. The doubled mint mark doesn't disrupt the overall design, rather, it adds a layer of rarity that transforms an otherwise standard piece of currency into something with a story. Under magnification, the extra imprint is visible next to Roosevelt's portrait, giving the coin a unique character that sets it apart from its flawless brethren. What makes this error so compelling is its understated nature. It's not a jarring or clumsy misstrike but a delicate, almost artistic repetition that hints at the inherent unpredictability of coin production. In a field where the tiniest detail can be the difference between a routine piece and a prized collectible, this anomaly offers a quiet thrill. The tale of the 1982 dime with its repunched mint mark error is one that has circulated among collectors for years. Many recount the story of a seasoned enthusiast who, while meticulously cleaning and sorting through his collection, noticed something off with one particular dime. What he first thought was a mere blemish turned out to be the repunched mint mark, a small, almost hidden detail that set his heart racing. That moment of discovery not only added a rare piece to his collection but also reaffirmed for him and his peers the idea that sometimes, true value lies in the smallest of imperfections. It's these personal stories, the serendipitous moments of realization, that keep the passion for numismatics alive and vibrant among collectors who have witnessed decades of history unfold in the palm of their hands. In terms of market dynamics, the 1982 repunched mint mark dime has steadily earned its place among the more valuable era coins. Auction records show that coins in near-perfect condition, where the doubled mint mark is clearly defined, have drawn impressive bids at reputable coin shows and auctions. In fact, a pristine specimen of this era has occasionally fetched a sum that far exceeds what one might expect from a coin that originally had a modest face value. Even coins that have experienced some circulation, though not as striking as their mint state counterparts, still command a premium because they carry the unmistakable signature of this rare anomaly. The coin's journey from a small error during production to a highly sought-after collectible is a testament to how history and chance can converge to create something truly remarkable. Collectors know all too well that condition is king in the world of numismatics. The 1982 dime is no exception. A coin in mint state, untouched by the rigors of daily handling, preserves the clarity of its repunched mint mark error with stunning precision. Every fine line of the extra impression stands out, making the error not just visible but a celebrated feature of the coin. This pristine condition can propel the coin's value significantly higher, with grading services often awarding a premium that reflects both the rarity of the error and the coin's overall quality. On the other hand, coins that have seen more wear may have a slightly muted error, where the doubling is less distinct. Even so, these circulated examples remain highly prized because they still carry the unique hallmark that makes the 1982 dime a standout piece. The nuanced differences in condition remind collectors that while every coin tells a story, the state in which it has been preserved can amplify that narrative in powerful ways. Beyond the technical aspects and market metrics, the 1982 dime with its repunched mint mark error has sparked lively discussions among collectors at meetings, auctions, and coin clubs. The very existence of such an error invites debate, not just about its rarity, but about the broader implications of minting imperfections in an era increasingly dominated by automated precision. Some collectors argue that the error serves as a reminder of the human element still present in coin production, a small but enduring nod to the fact that even the most advanced technology can produce moments of delightful unpredictability. Others relish the error purely for its aesthetic value, celebrating the coin as a piece of art that stands apart from a sea of uniform issues. Regardless of the angle, the 1982 dime has become a conversation starter, a piece that embodies the rich tapestry of history, innovation, and human error. There's also a fascinating interplay between the coin's production story and its ongoing legacy in the collector's market. The narrative of a mispunched mint mark isn't just about a manufacturing hiccup, it's a window into a transformative period at the U.S. Mint. In 1982, as the Mint was refining its processes and embracing new techniques, the appearance of the repunched mint mark error served as an unintended bookmark in that evolution. It stands as a tangible reminder that even in the pursuit of perfection, the unexpected can emerge, and sometimes, that unexpected element is what makes a coin truly unforgettable. For many collectors, owning such a coin isn't just a financial investment, it's a way of preserving a moment when history, technology, and artistry converged in an unpredictable yet beautiful manner. The excitement surrounding the 1982 dime extends beyond just its physical attributes. It's also about the legacy it carries and the ongoing quest among collectors to seek out and appreciate these rare anomalies. Over time, this particular era has developed a reputation that's built on both its scarcity and the compelling story behind its creation. Whether it's a treasured centerpiece in a veteran collector's display case or a conversation piece at a high-profile auction, the 1982 repunched mint mark dime continues to capture the imagination of those who understand that every coin has a story to tell. Its subtle error, while easily overlooked by the untrained eye, offers a narrative that is rich in history and brimming with the kind of serendipitous charm that only true collectible items possess. As we reflect on the journey of the 1982 U.S. $1 dime, it becomes clear that this coin is much more than a piece of metal. It's a chronicle of an era marked by transformation and the inevitable interplay of precision and imperfection. For collectors who've long cherished the beauty of rarity, this dime represents a perfect blend of history, chance, and technological evolution. It reminds us that in the world of coins, every detail matters, and that even a seemingly minor error can elevate an ordinary item to extraordinary status. In the hands of an experienced collector, the 1982 dime becomes a conversation piece, a relic of innovation, and a testament to the fact that the stories behind our most treasured objects are often hidden in the smallest of details.